So first of all, I'm going to show you how to create a program. In this case, I put a class responsible for the server. In the server, there will be question for the administrator to set up the interest rate. So when the customer asks the how much he can earn on the deposits, it will be dependent. It will depend on what admin put in. Server will also calculate the data from the client. First of all, in the server, we'll be looking into the value, which will be double, and it will be called value. So the customer will put value, and then we'll operate on the value. And we can also define the rate as a double, okay, and the results that we'll send to the client app will be also double. That's what we have to do. Well, then we can ask the admin to put some data in. So let's say scanner rate sc equals new scanner system.in. So just to remind you, system.in means it will take from the keyboard, okay? Okay. Next, we should write some stuff to the admin or the bank employee to know what he has to do. Next, let's give him opportunity to put something, okay? So rate. Now we have to inform the server which port will be running, yeah? So which port is communicating with the client app. So now server will be working on the port 2012, and then we need to allow the server to accept data from the client app. So server socket.accept. So it will be accepting the stuff coming from here. As we accept already the connection from the client, then we can read some data. So we will create a scanner sc, like very basic new scanner, and instead of system.en like we used to do in here, we'll just accept from the socket, okay, get input stream. So from whatever is coming the socket, yeah, we're gonna accept it, okay. Next stuff, what we have to do is of course the value. Where is it comes from? Finally we can create it. So we got the value equals to scanner. So it comes from the scanner. Next double, as it's double. Okay, so value will be double now. Now it's imported. Okay, so this two lines allows us to take the value from the client app. This is to accept the stuff coming from this socket. Okay, it's fine. It will be fine. Next stuff we have to do, once we have value, let server do some calculations, okay? So result will be value plus value times rate. Yeah, it's not hard to figure it out. I will not explain it. And then you have to send this result to the customer, to the client. So print stream, yeah, can be p s new print stream. Remember to import it, and then we need to take a data from the server socket. So s dot get output stream. As you see, it's all in here. See here, get output stream, and we used already something similar, get input stream. So input takes data from the client, and the output sends data to the client. Easy, isn't it? And next we can print that stuff, yeah. So what we gonna print? Results. Okay. Small error here and there. Imported on the stuff, okay. And we can add throw declaration if something went wrong. Okay, we can catch the exception. Okay, doesn't really matter. Yeah, we got everything from the server. So stay tuned for the next video where I explain you the client app. Here I'm going to explain you how the client works. So I created the clients class in here, and we're gonna put some stuff in here. What we need to declare first, all the doubles that we're gonna use. So we're gonna use value result, because rate is only for the bank employee. Okay, what I'm doing now is we can allow user to put some text in as in the server app. So we just use the scanner. We gave him name as C, and it reads data from the keyboard. We can define the socket and the IP address. So let's say socket S, new socket. Okay, and as we're using this program will be working on the local machine or this computer, so you just put in here 127.0.0.1 and of course port number. I've been asked to make 2012. We're going to create another scanner to get some stuff from the server. Okay, we just use this stuff. Okay, so we just use the sockets, whatever comes from there. So get input stream. Okay, whatever comes from there. So now we got output of the server, which will be the result later on, and we can ask user to put some stuff. So user will be able to put some value in here, and value will come here, and it will be. Now we'll put like the stuff from the scanner. Okay. Into the value. Okay. So it's all connected. So we're gonna use a print stream with name of P and new print stream, and we're gonna use the socket and get output stream. Okay, so we're gonna use output stream because it's going out. Before we used input stream because it's going in. It was coming in. Okay, so now we're sending the stuff to the server. This line is responsible for it, but we have to define what exactly we're going to send them. So we're going to send their value. Okay, so the server can process it and send it back to us. Next, after the server will process this stuff, okay, it will send us back as a result. That's why we declared result before, yeah. And the result will be SCN dot text double. So hard, unbelievable hard, and of course out print line, and we're gonna print results. Okay. So it looks like it's almost done. We just need to import the missing stuff. Okay, and add throws declaration. If something goes wrong somehow, it will stop. Okay, so first of all, run the server. Okay, let's see if it works. If it's working. Okay. Wait. Enter. Let's run. You can save them both. Okay. Please enter deposit rate from 0.1 to 1, where 0.1 is 10%. So this is message that the person who works in a bank receives once he opens the server. So okay, so let's say they will have 50% per year. Okay, that's all. Next, we run the client. So let's say the guy in home runs the client or website or whatever application, and he wonders how much he can earn if he puts 1 million euro into the bank. And the server says he will have 1,500,000 euro, 0.0 because it's double. So that's the app. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.